How you doing, everyone? Joe from Hogging Out. I hope you guys are having a great day. In this feeding video, guys, we're going to do something a little different. I invited my friend John over to feed a couple of my hognoses. Now, you guys might know John. He's part of J&J Herpin Adventures here on this channel. If you're not familiar with J&J Herpin Adventures, if you like herpin videos, I will post the playlist down below in the description box. So when John came over, I said, hey, listen, you want to feed some of my hognoses and we'll record it? He said, sure, let's do it. So that being said, let's get on with John feeding two of my hognoses here on Hogging Out. My friend John, you might know him from J&J Herpin Adventures. If you're not familiar with J&J Herpin Adventures, I'll put a link down below for you guys to check out some of our videos we did last year. I think we did 3 in total.
Yeah, 3.
They were pretty good. We like going out in the woods. Me and John always used to go out in the woods all the time, so it's always good to get out, especially at our age, right? Just get a little exercise.
Who's younger?
You're younger than me.
I'm younger. A little bit.
A few months.
Yeah, a few months.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
But John's going to feed some of my hognoses. He hasn't had a hognose since you were a kid, that black hognose you had.
17. I was 17.
Yeah, it was very young. I remember that black hognose that you had. Yep. And you used to feed them like toads back in your yard.
Toads and like regular green frogs.
Green frogs,
yep. Toads
and regular frogs, yeah. We didn't learn about a lot of things because we didn't have the internet back then to research.
So we had the basics, and then as we went through the years, it was like, learn about this, learn about that.
Yeah, we learned about them as
we learned.
We learned, and back in the high school days, we used to get that green book, that thick reptile green book. I remember I used to have one, and we used to have to look through that to see what type of snakes they were.
Before we messed with them.
Before we even messed with them, yeah, because we didn't know if they were poisonous or not.
What was the northern water snake?
Northern water snake was similar to moccasin.
Yeah,
water moccasin.
Yeah.
But there's not word moccasins in this area. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah, there's no word moccasins in this area.
I
did not know that either.
I never thought that there was the spider.
One with the Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Yeah, they're around here, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So recently, yep.
That's crazy. All right, guys, so John's going to feed 2, maybe even 3 of the hognoses. He's going to feed Gal. Gal's going to be popping her eggs out here in the next day or 2, so hopefully we see
and she's going to feed? Yeah?
Yeah, she'll feed through it. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she should. She's been feeding really good ever since, but she might not take it because if she doesn't take it, that means she's going to be laying her eggs within the next day or 2.
Okay.
So we're going to give it a try, guys. So here's John feeding his hognoses in quite some time. It's been a long time for you. So
yeah, well,
there he is.
This one's actually
he's trying to get out.
Yeah.
Autumn's trying to get out, guys. All right, guys, let's do that here on Hogging Out.
All right.
All right, Gal, let's go. I know you're ready to lay your eggs here in a day or 2, but we got some food for you. All right, pick that up and just put it right in front of her nose. John's going to feed Gal.
With calcium.
Yep. There you go. You got it perfect. Yep. Boom. Is that cool or what, dude?
I saw the hesitation at first.
What do you think about that, dude? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's a beautiful snake.
Ain't that pretty?
Yeah, that's the Palomino.
Albino.
Albino.
Sort of the same thing, yeah.
Okay.
Gold. Red. Well, they call that an extreme red albino.
Now, is this like a common?
No, albinos are common, but with her traits, it's not that common because she has the extreme red, she has the albino, she has the axanthic, and the axanthic and albino creates snows like that.
Okay.
So snows are pretty expensive currently still.
Really?
Yeah. So you're chewing it up, man?
So maybe she's not ready to lay in the next couple days.
You go from something like that where it's skinny. See how she's skinny?
Yeah.
Skinny? Now look how fat she is. And when she's done laying, she'll be around the same size as that.
Are you serious? No way.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Annie's the same exact weight as, so she'll go back to that size.
Oh, she's ready to go.
So she'll bluff. It's pretty cool.
You keep that up and you're getting it.
Nah, she doesn't wait.
No?
Yeah, she's cool.
So wait, which one made it with that one?
This one.
Are you serious?
He made it with her.
And she let that little thing make...
See that one? This one made it with that one. Wait till you see how small this guy is.
No way. What? Well, no, this one still looks smaller than that one.
No, this one's smaller.
Is it?
She's 80 grams, 85 grams. He's only 60 grams.
Get out.
Yeah, dude. You gotta see him go at it. I got videos. You should check that video. All right, she's done. All right, good job, Gal. All right, guys, John's gonna feed his second hognose here, and it's gonna be Rosie. Hey, Rosie, come here. She has a dirt hat on.
Shovel nose.
Come here, girl. Get that dirt off you. Get that dirt off you.
She's trying to hide.
Go ahead, give it to her now.
Ooh, she was definitely ready for that.
Yeah, dude. So what that Dustin does, it builds up their calcium levels. She might go through a double clutch. So she just laid her first clutch of eggs, which were 20. Most of them were infertile slugs. We do have some babies coming from her. There's a possibility she'll double clutch probably within the next 5 or 6 weeks. She might.
So explain that to me, because with crabs,
They have retained sperm.
so blue claw crabs,
Yes.
a male crab will mate with a female,
Yes.
and he will give her sperm for the rest of her life.
Similar. It's
Similar?
for the season though, for hognoses. So I've heard of people have 3 clutches with snakes in 1 year. So
Really?
double clutch, you can never tell if a snake's going to double clutch. Only time is after their first clutch, you'll see them start getting a little bit bigger, and they don't lay as much eggs as they do the first clutch. So since she laid 20, if she has a second clutch, she might lay like 8 or 9.
So what are the signs that she's going to
She gets bigger on the lower end again.
Really?
Yeah,
And
but
you
not
know
as big as
right-
the first time, yeah.
And you know right away.
We'll know, yeah. And it usually takes about 5 or 6 weeks for her to lay her second clutch. So,
Wow.
she's doing
So,
really good.
so what soil do you have in there? I
I use
actually like that.
Coca Core.
So why is it different from the other?
Well, Coca Core is for her to lay her eggs because it retains more moisture.
It makes sense.
So,
yeah.
like,
I got
this
it.
is all moisture right now. This is all moist.
So with box turtles,
Same thing.
right? You
High
like-
humidity.
Right, high humidity, and you would use like mulch, brown mulch,
You could do that too.
and you have to keep it moist.
Moist, yeah.
So, okay, so that one's in a Tupperware, keeping it moist.
Yeah, these
Do
are
you
called-
spray these
Yeah, I
every
got
day?
the spray-
Okay.
spray-
That's what I'm asking.
Spray
Once a
bottles
day,
right there.
twice
See
a
the spray?
day? Yeah.
Spray bottle. So
Or just
no,
keep it
once a
moist.
week. Once a week. Yeah, you don't have to keep it. It stays moist for a long time. It holds a lot of moisture to Coca Core
And that's to keep the eggs moist too?
from collapsing and becoming bad. Yeah.
Right.
So, but if you catch them within the first 24 hours, there's usually no problem. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So Gail did a good job. Or, I mean,
Yeah.
Rosie. So she's doing pretty good there. She has a lot of substrate in her mouth, but she'll be okay. We'll just pick that right off, so she doesn't do that. Right, boop. So John, how did you enjoy feeding 2 of my hog noses?
It's been a long time, but let me tell you what. If you were going to have a snake, I would say a hognose.
Yeah, they're
The temperament is perfect.
Yep.
You ain't got to be scared about what they're going to do or not do.
Yep. And
Yeah.
they feed well.
And they feed, absolutely.
Sometimes my males go off a feed for like 4 to 6 weeks, but that's common. So, but John, thanks for stopping by, dude, and feeding some hog noses.
Yeah, I want to do it again.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it, dude?
Yep.
It's awesome. We gotta get herping too, man. It's really nice. I might go Friday.
This is John from Hogging Out and J&J Herpin. I'm out.
I like that. So there you have it, this week's feeding video. Let me know what you think on how John did down below. Now that I think about it, it's herping season, guys. I have to get out there with John, and we got to do some herping. So make sure you keep an eye on that episode when it comes out. All right, guys, that being said, the next video should be Gal laying her eggs here in the next day or two. Until then, you guys have a great week. I will see you in the next video. This is Joe from Hogging Out. I'm out. Cheers.